have been
that
promised help from America for our next elections. So, if that help comes, don't you think that the people will now feel that because their votes may count, they will be willing to go out and vote?
No, it's not that the people are not willing to go out and vote.
They don't vote because they say their votes will not matter.
Please, the people of this country went out in 1993
yes.
and voted.
And they haven't gone out since then.
No, I was part of that process. The voting for Tinubu in Lagos State and Fashola in Lagos State, I was part of the process. People went out and voted.
True.
But the tendencies are that the political parties themselves, they don't want everybody to come out and vote. They only want their members who are going to vote for them to come out and vote. They don't want surprises. They already know their members. They already distribute the largesse the night before, a few days before, and they know practically what they are going to get from each polling stations. And at the end of the day, it's usually so. It is only in areas. So as I was saying, the way we can tackle it, and I'm glad that man phoned, is that the people who are there now, they're not going to give us the solution. I will always blame the educated elite. We, the educated elite, the so-called middle class, we don't participate.
No, we don't.
We don't participate.
We don't.
I left the university and I'm associate professor of political science in the university. I went to INEC and asked them if I can participate in the election in Lagos State. Of course.
Observer or what?
No, to be an agent of INEC.
Okay.
So that I can participate in the recording, in the counting,
results, yes.
in the seeing or filling all the CA for all the forms. They gave me the job. So I saw what was happening
First hand.
And this is the second time I was working with them. I can assure you, man, that the pattern of voting varies from state to state. It depends upon whether the political party is very strong, the AC or the AD very strong in Lagos State. Because they are strong in Lagos State, they nearly capture almost 85% of the vote. How they did it is because before the election, they already sent all the commissioners back to their constituency to go and work.
Which they do in all the states.
Wait a minute. They already sent money to the godfathers in each ward, in each local government. Therefore, their expectations always come true. In some other states, they will do what I call abracadabra. They will write results when people have not voted.
But doctor, let me put this scenario to you.
Yes.
This is just speculation now. Imagine if Raji Fashola comes out that he wants a second term in 2011.
Yes.
Can you imagine what will happen in Lagos if somebody else wins that election?
There will be absolute chaos and riots.
Because nobody is going to believe that anybody else can win election in Lagos as at this point.
That is what happened during Ajasin and Omoboriowo in Ondo State. So as I was saying, the whole Ondo electorate were expecting Ajasin to win and continue second term. Suddenly, some announcements were made that Omoboriowo won. And people gathered and asked themselves, did you vote for him? Did you vote for him? Everybody said no. Then the people now pick up their cutlasses and broomsticks and clubs and petrol and begin burning and killing people. We don't expect such a thing in Lagos State. And I think the PDP realized it in the last election when the chips were down and they saw the handwriting on the wall that, look, Lagos State is AC dominated, and if we go and do mago and say that what was the name of that fellow?
In Ghana now. Ambassador to Ghana.
Obanikoro wins in Lagos State, there is going to be political instability at the commercial capital of Nigeria, and therefore they withdrew from their beast. That is one scenario. God forbid that thing. What Fashola and the AC have done in Lagos State is to show example to the other governors that it can be done, if only the will is there. And I remember the governor of Niger State, Aliu, when he came visiting to Lagos State, he made a statement that what he has seen in Lagos State is an eye-opener, and he's going back to his state and do more. And I think he's trying his own best in his own state. So there are some governors like that. So let us even leave that. What is important to us now is that how do we get people to come out and vote in 2011 and to vote for new blood, not the same old hegemonists.
True.